Well, and that was one of the things that we talked about at half. Like, I liked the way we played offensively in the first half. I think we had 15 or 17 fast break points. So when we play like that, there's going to be easy scoring, and we missed some. Like we had a number of really good plays where it was drive, pass, and we had wide open shots, which also led to the offensive rebounding because they were in scramble situation, and so those are usually the ways you get it. And so, and again, I don't want to measure any one particular shot. I like to look at it in totality. So we'll take a look at the film and see where. The things that we can do better.
Quickly had a good bounce back game after a couple of poor shooting nights.
Yeah, and he will. He's puts a lot of work into it. Very prideful, and he got going pretty good, and they went to the blitz, right, to get the ball out of his hands, and that we got to trust the pass and get off the ball and then make the second pass. And sometimes we did, and we ended up with wide open shots, and we didn't knock them down. So, but as long as we take the right shots and the process is right, that's what you're looking for.
You said before the game, but Julius just trust the game.
Yeah.
Without Jalen.
Yeah.
I think he's 5 for 17, 22, 5 for 24 the last 2 games.
Yeah. Well, I would just say, like, team wide, that's where we are right now. And you're going to have like the ebbs and flows of a season. There's going to be ups and downs, and you just work your way through it. And oftentimes, the way you get out of it, and when I say you, and I mean we, get out of it, is we have to do it together. We got to get easy baskets for each other, and we got to help create rhythm for each other. And so that all goes hand in hand, and if we're getting stops, we can get out into the open floor and get some easy buckets, and then the game's different.
Julius is from his last couple games. I mean, he has played every single game this season.
Yep.
Do you consider giving him a day off at any point down the stretch?
Well, the thing is it's you can give him a day off, and you can give him a day off when you're not playing too. And so there's a lot of different ways to give him a day off. And, and the thing about Julius is, he works very hard so he can handle these minutes and play these games. And, it's a credit to him. And I think he wants to play the games. And we have a number of guys that are like that, and I think that's important, and so you're trying to build the right habits. You have to be mentally tough to get through things. Sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes things aren't going your way. And then how do you make them go your way? So I think the more you invest in something, the harder it is to surrender. And the more you fight and you get through things, I think being mentally tough through adversity is probably the most important thing there is.
You guys, this is your last back-to-back of the season this weekend.
Oh, we have one more, I think. Yeah.
So second to last.
Yeah.
Last, 11 games of the year played over 27 days or something like that. You have a lot of off days. You have multiple times where you have back-to-back off days. Are you going to use that as an opportunity to just have days off, or is that an opportunity?
Well, and you're bringing up like I told you at the beginning of the season. As soon as the schedule comes out, you map out the season and you understand where you are, and you look at, okay, this is the end of the season. Here are some opportunities to do certain things. So to answer that question, if I were looking at more than one game at a time, I probably would consider that. But it's something that we already mapped it out at the beginning of the year. So the answer is, when you've shortened your practices, you've cut way back now, and now it's more about how we pacing the team and what is, if Julius needs a day off from practice, he'll get the day off, whatever it is that he needs. But I don't, I'm also not buying into if a guy misses shots that he's tired. It's, to me, it's like, okay, how's he feeling? What's it look like? And what do the shots look like? So that's the way I look at it.
Earlier in the year, Grimes was really finding when he hit the paint, he was finding dump offs to the edge guard side all the time. Now it seems like defenders kind of know that's coming, and he's really adjusted his reads. He's finding the guys in the corner a lot more. What's his progression been like on those plays, just being able to execute?
Well, the thing is, like we always say, attack the rim, right, and make your rim reads. And so, are they a team that likes to collapse into the paint with all five, and then obviously your eyes go to the perimeter, and then are you one-on-one, or is there 2 and 3 guys on you, and then just make the right reads. And so like if you drive it baseline, there's going to be a drift, there's going to be a slot cut, there's going to be a dotted line. So like you're going to look for all three, but having your head up on the rim, the game will tell you what to do.
All right, thanks.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.